ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं सुखमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। समस्त गुरूणां देवतानां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त शास्त्रोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्व शांति कल्याणार्थं च समस्त साधक भक्तजनानां समस्त विघ्न निवारण आयुरारोग्य प्राप्ति श्रद्धा भक्त्यादि सत् संपदा साधना प्राप्त्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्यादि प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणस्य नवमस्कन्धस्य पारायणम् एकादशस्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणम्। Ninth skandha, sixth chapter. Half we could do yesterday and we couldn't continue from the verse number 20 onwards. Let us chant. ओम अथ नवमस्कन्धः षष्ठोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच पुरञ्जयस्य पुत्रोऽभूत् अनेनास्तत्सुतः पृथो विश्वरन्धिस्ततश्चन्द्रः युवनाश्वश्च तत्सुतः शावस्तस्तत्सुतो येन शावस्ति निर्ममे पुरी बृहदश्वस्तु शावस्तिः ततः कुवलयाश्वकः यः प्रियार्थमुतङ्कस्य धुन्धुनामासुरं बली सुतानाम् एकविंशत्या सहस्रैरहनद्वृतः धुन्धुमार इति ख्यातः तत्सुतास्ते च जज्ज्वलुः धुन्धोर्मुखाग्निना सर्वे त्रय एवावशेषिताः दृढाश्वः कपिलाश्वश्च भद्राश्व इति भारत दृढाश्वपुत्रो हर्यश्वः निकुम्भस्तत्सुतः स्मृतः बर्हणाश्वो निकुम्भस्य कृशाश्वोऽथास्य सेनजितु युवनाश्वो भवत्तस्य सोनपत्यो वनङ्गतः भार्या शतेन निर्विण्णः ऋषयोऽस्य कृपाळवः इष्टिं स्मवर्तयाञ्चक्रुः ऐन्द्रीं ते सुसमाहिताः राजा तद्यज्ञसदनं प्रविष्टो निशितर्षितः दृष्ट्वा शयानान् विप्रांस्तान् अपौ मन्त्रजलं स्वयम् उत्थितास्ते निशाम्याथ युधकं कलशं प्रभो पप्रच्छुः कस्य कर्मेदं पीतं पुंसवनं जलं राज्ञा पीतं विदित्वाथ ईश्वरप्रहितेन ते ईश्वराय नमश्चक्रुः अहो दैवबलं बलं ततः काल उपावृत्ते कुक्षिं निर्भिद्य दक्षिणं युवनाश्वस्य तनयः चक्रवर्ती जजानः कं धास्यति कुमारोऽयं स्तन्ये रोरूयते भृशं मां धाता वत्समारोदीहि इतीन्द्रो देशिनीमदात् स न ममारपिता तस्य विप्रदेव प्रसादतः युवनाश्वोऽथ तत्रैव तपसा सिद्धिमन्वगात् त्रसद्दस्युरितीन्द्रोऽङ्ग विदधे नाम यस्य वै यस्मात्र सन्ति ह्युद्विग्नाः दस्य वो रावणादयः यौवनाश्वोऽथमान्धाता चक्रवर्त्यवनीं प्रभुः सप्तद्वीपवतीम् एकः शशासाच्युत तेजसा ईजे च यज्ञं क्रतुभिः आत्मविद्भूरि दक्षिणैः सर्वदेवमयं देवं सर्वात्मकमतीन्द्रियं द्रव्यं मन्त्रो विधिर्यज्ञः यजमानस्तथर्त्विजः धर्मो देशश्च कालश्च सर्वमेतत् यदात्मकं यावत् सूर्य उदेति स्म यावच्च प्रतितिष्ठति तत्सर्वं यौवनाश्वस्य मान्धातुः क्षेत्रमुच्यते शशबिन्दोरुदुहितरि बिन्दुमत्यामधान् नृपः पुरुकुत्सम् अम्बरीशं मुचुकुन्दं च योगिनं तेषां स्वसारः पञ्चाशत् सौभरिं वव्रिरेपतिं यमुनान्तर्जले मग्नः तप्यमानः परन्तपः निर्वृतिं मीनराजस्य वीक्ष्य मैथुनधर्मिणः जातस्पृहो नृपं विप्रः कन्यामेकाम् अयाचत सोऽप्याह गृह्यतां ब्रह्मन् कामं कन्या स्वयंवरे स विचिन्त्या प्रियं स्त्रीणां जरठोऽयमसम्मतः स्फलीपलित एजत्कः इत्यहं प्रत्युदाहृतः साधयिष्ये तथात्मानं सुरस्त्रीणाम् अभीप्सितं किं पुनर्मनुजेन्द्राणाम् इति व्यवसितः प्रभुः मुनिः प्रवेशितः क्षत्रा कन्यान्तः पुरमृद्धिमत् वृतश्च राजकन्याभिः एकः पञ्चाशतावरः तासां कलिरभूद्भूयान् तदर्थे पोह्य सौहृदं ममानुरूपो नायं व इति तद्गतचेतसां स बहुरुचस्ताभिरपारणीय तपश्रियानर्घ्यपरिच्छदेषु गृहेषु नानोपवनामलाम्बः सरस्सु सौगन्धिककाननेषु महार्हशय्यासनवस्त्रभूषण स्नानानुलेपाभ्यवहारमाल्यकैः स्वलङ्कृतस्त्रीपुरुषेषु नित्यदा प्रेमेऽनुगायद्विजभृङ्गवन्दिषु यद्गार्हस्थ्यं तु संवीक्ष्य सप्तद्वीपवतीपतिः विस्मितः स्तम्भमजहात् सार्वभौमश्रियान्वितम् एवं गृहेष्वभिरतः विषयान् विविधैः सुखैः सेवमानो न चातुष्यत् आज्यस्तोकैरिवानलः स कदाचिदुपासीनः आत्मा पह्नवमात्मनः ददर्श बहुरुचाचार्यः मीनसङ्गसमुत्थितम् अहो इमं पश्यत मे विनाशं तपस्विनः सच्चरितव्रतस्य अन्तर्जले वारिचरप्रसङ्गातु प्रचावितं ब्रह्मचिरं धृतं यतो सङ्गं त्यजेत मिथुनव्रतिनां मुमुक्षुः सर्वात्मना न विसृजेत् बहिरिन्द्रियाणि एकश्चरन् रहसि चित्तमनन्त ईशे युञ्जीत तद्व्रतिषु साधुषु चेत् प्रसङ्गः एकस्तपस्व्यहमथाम्भसि मत्स्य सङ्गात् पञ्चाशदासमुत पञ्चसहस्रसर्गः नान्तं व्रजाम्युभयकृत्य मनोरथानां मायागुणैर्हृतमतिर्विषयेऽर्थभावः एवं वसन् गृहे कालं विरक्तोऽन्यासमास्थितः वनं जगामानुययुः तत्पत्न्यः पतिदेवताः तत्र तप्त्वा तपस्तीक्ष्णम् आत्मकर्षणमात्मवितु सहैवाग्निविरात्मानं युयोज परमात्मनि ताः स्वपत्युर्महाराज निरीक्ष्याध्यात्मिकीं गतिम् आन्वीयोस्तत्र भावेण अग्निं शान्तमिवार्चिषः इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां नवमस्कन्धे षष्ठोऽध्यायः ओम शान्तिः 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 Mandhata Raja Charitram, Rishi Saubhari Charitram, they all give us lessons of how we have to be careful regarding our Indriyas Manam. When they are allowed to go out away from Bhagavan into the Vishayas, with even little of carelessness, how they create such a kampanam in the chitta, after which we will be helplessly becoming worldly and vishayi and samsari. So this Saubhari Rishi, toward the end what he says is what? Never allow mana and indriyas to go out into world. Just put them always in Paramatma and then let the chitta be dissolved. May you be always in Bhagavat Anubhuti. Otherwise, everybody like me, because of one or two things seen outside, they get so much disturbance in the mind and they become pura total samsari. So that is how those two stories of Raja Mandhata as well as Saubhari. So this is how Bhagavatadi Puranas go on guiding us in our unfoldment, our understanding. It's only like children, our Manabuddhi also, though capable, but now at the level of aparipakvata in the form of buds only. So through these regular study of Shastras, these buds of Buddhi gets blossomed through variety of beautiful, sublime, divine understandings about the universe, about the Lord, about our goals, our possibilities, etc. At the same time, we also will be equipped with the knowledge of where do we go wrong, where do we go wrong, because of which we suffer in this world every pangs, every limitations, every miseries. So let us always be in that way. Let like every of the birds, animals, always looking for their food and also security. You and as evolved beings called human, always should look for the knowledge, the evolution. Let that become our nature. Gain knowledge, implement it, go on evolving. That's it. Should be fixed in the mind in that. If that mind or thought fixation regarding gaining knowledge, growing and glowing and evolving is not there, then the mind will run into its own lower channels of worldliness. That's what Maya. इधर नहीं गया तो उधर गया, इधर गया तो वहां पहुंच गया, और इधर गया तो गया. You have to decide. That's how Sadha Shastras tell us what is goal, what is samsara, and also they inspire us to choose the best. That is called as Shreyo Margam. Thank you. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Bhagawata Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Suta Sharanam Mama, Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Narada Sharanam Mama, Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama, Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama, Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nata Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nata Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Om Swarge Satye Jagailase Vaikunte Nastyayam Nasaha Ata Pivandu Sadbhagya Mama Munchadakarijada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Ekadasha Skandha Muktiritva Anyatha Rupam Sarubena Vyavastitiyat Ekonatrimshodhyayah. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Chant from 29. अभिउद्धवत्वया ब्रह्म सखे समवधारितम् अभिते विगतो मोहः शोकश्चासौ मनोभवः नैतत्त्वया दाम्भिकाय नास्तिकाय शठाय च अशुश्रूषोरभक्ताय दुर्विनीताय दीयताम् एतैर्दोषैर्विहीनाय ब्रह्मण्याय प्रियाय च साधवे शुचे ब्रूयातु भक्ति स्यात् शूद्रयोषिता नैतद्विज्ञाय जिज्ञासोर् ज्ञातव्यमवशिष्यते पीत्वा पीयूषममृतं पातव्यं नावशिष्यते ज्ञाने कर्मणि योगे च वार्तायां दण्डधारणे यावान् अर्थो नृणां तात तावान् स्नेहं चतुर्विधः मर्त्यो यदा त्यक्तसमस्तकर्म निवेदितात्मा विचिकीर्षितो मे तदामृतत्वं प्रतिपद्यमानः मयात्मभूयाय च कल्पते वै मयात्मभूयाय च कल्पते वै श्रीशुक उवाच स एवमादर्शितयोगमार्गः तदोत्तमश्लोकवचो निशम्य बद्धाञ्जलिः प्रीत्युपरुद्धकण्ठः न किञ्चिदोचेश्रुपरिप्लुताक्षः विष्टभ्य चित्तं प्रणयावघूर्णम् धैर्येण राजन् बहुमन्यमानः कृताञ्जलिः प्राहयदुप्रवीरम् शीर्ष्णा स्पृशंस्तच्चरणारविन्दम् उद्धव उवाच विद्रावितो मोहमहान्धकारः य आश्रितो मे तव सन्निधानात् विभावसोः किं नु समीपगस्य शीतं तमोभिः प्रभवन्त्यजाद्य प्रत्यर्पितो मे भवतानुकम्पिना भृत्याय विज्ञानमय प्रदीपः हित्वा कृतज्ञस्तव पादमूलं कोऽन्यत् समीयात् चरणं त्वदीयम् वृक्णश्च मे सुदृढः स्नेहपाशः दाशार्हवृष्ण्यन्धकसात्वतेषु प्रासारितः सृष्टिविवृद्धये त्वया समायया ह्यात्मसुबोधहेतिना नमोऽस्तु ते महायोगिन् प्रपन्नमनुषाधिमां यथा त्वच्चरणाम्भोजे रतिः स्यादनपायिने श्रीभगवानुवाच गच्छोद्धवमयादिष्टः बदर्याख्यं ममाश्रमम् तत्र मत्पादतीर्थोदे स्नानोपस्पर्शनैः शुचिः ईक्षयालकनन्दाय विधूता शेषकल्मषः वसानो वल्कलान्यङ्ग वन्यभुक्सुखनिःस्पृहः तितीक्षुर्द्वन्द्वमात्राणां सुशीलः संयतेन्द्रियः शान्तः समाहितधिया ज्ञानविज्ञानसंयुतः मत्तोऽनुशिक्षितं यत्ते विविक्तमनुभावयन् मय्यावेशित वाक्चित्तः मद्धर्मनिरतो भव अतिव्रज्य गतिस्तिस्रः मामेष्यसि ततः परम् श्रीशुक उवाच स एव मुक्तो हरिमेधसोद्धवः प्रदक्षिणं तं परिसृत्य पादयोः शिरोनिधायाश्रुकलाभिरार्द्रधीः न्यषिञ्च तद्वन्द्वपरोऽप्यपक्रमे सुदुस्त्यजस्नेहवियोगकातरः न शक्नुवन्स्तं परिहातुमातुरः कृच्छ्रं ययौ मूर्धनि भर्तृपादुके बिभ्रन्नमस्कृत्य ययौ पुनः पुनः ततस्तमन्तर्हृदि सन्निवेश्य गतो महाभागवतो विशालां यथोपदिष्टां जगदेकबन्धुना तपः समास्ताय हरेरगाद्गतिं य एतदानन्दसमुद्रसम्भृतं ज्ञानामृतं भागवताय भाषितं कृष्णेन योगेश्वरसेविताङ्घ्रिणा सश्रद्धया सेव्य जगद्विमुच्यते भवभयमपहन्तुं ज्ञानविज्ञानसारं निगमकृदुपजह्रे भृङ्गवद्वेदसारम् अमृतमुददितश्चापाय यद्वृत्यवर्गान् पुरुषं ऋषभम् आद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञं नतोऽस्मि इति श्री पुरुषं ऋषभमाद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञं नतोऽस्मि इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायाम् एकादशस्कन्धे एकोनत्रिंशोऽध्यायः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। What a great shlokas, each one of them. If you have that time and heart and concentration to know the meaning intellectually and to feel it in the mind and meditate in the heart and feel that experience, everything is so divine, so beautiful. Now, Bhagavata dharmas are taught by Krishna to Uddhava in the entire 11th skandha, Mukti skandha. Summarize all of them in the 29th chapter. Having said so, Bhagavan towards the end asked Uddhavaji, Hey Uddhava, have you heard this Brahma? Abhi Uddhava Tvaya Brahma Samyak Avadharitam, Sakhe Samavadharitam. If you have really done it, mm, Abhite Vigato Mohaha Shokashasau Manobhavaha. It should definitely remove your moha from your own intellect. Consequently, there is no shoka left in the mana. So here we were discussing at length yesterday. Only to summarize, conclude it is what? Always the buddhi in its effort to understand only misunderstands because the understanding, the buddhi gets correct understanding only when it studies Shastra under the guidance of Guru and God. Because only Shastra speaks Satya or the truth. Everything else is asatyam only, untruth only. Therefore, never ever right understanding, authentic understanding, complete understanding comes to buddhi. That is why it is always in moha. When the moha is there in the buddhi, following that buddhi is moha, mana always has sankalpa vikalpa of negative only. Like morning class, same thing in Yoga Darshanam, we are studying it in different way. Chitta is jnana pradhana, lekin that chitta when it is overpowered by the tamas and rajasa, the vrittis in the chitta take those shape and they are the things which force us to act in non-positive manner. Same here also. If the buddhi is not getting right knowledge, authentic knowledge, complete knowledge, where from it gets only that source where the complete right authentic knowledge is there, and that is only shastra, only the guru. Now this buddhi is not exposed to that source of right knowledge. Then what it does? Only it has a half knowledge. Avidya it is called. Avidya means ajnana means absence of knowledge also, half knowledge also, alpajnanam, and the viparita jnanam also, taking wrong thing as right, right as wrong. In that confusion of the mind, buddhi, the moha, non-clarity, non-authentic knowledge. Mind, what it does, it only does this ankalpa vikalpa of that source, which it thinks that it gives sukha, but then while pursuing that thing which it thought as the source of sukha, when it reaches there, what it finds is shoka only. That is how the moha of the buddhi, shoka of the mana, all the time we are in that only, even now. Because the buddhi is not clear in its understanding that Paramatma alone is Satya and I am that already the Paramatma Sarupa. There only all the extrovertedness of the mind gets stopped, then only mind also in the Prashanta Sthiti, Niruddha Sthiti, that's called as Sukham. Very important we have to understand. Oh Uddhava, only when you have done the avadharana of the Brahma, that your moha from the intellect goes away. Only when the moha of the intellect goes away, the shock of your mind goes away. Else, the shoka moha, samsara, will eternally be there for you as long as you are not getting the Brahma. So, your Brahma is Veda, Vedasara, Vedanta, Vedantasara, Jnana, Jnanasara. And the Sara follow that is one. Only one Paramatma is there in and through everything, and I am that. And this entire world is only projection imagination on that. In this world we have to play our role as per where we are placed, neither expecting anything to gain nor thinking anything to lose. इस जगत में ना खेलना है, ना कोई खोना है, ना कुछ पाने का है इधर. The moment we think the खोने का, immediately the पाने का भी डर आता है. This खोना पाना is called as samsara. What is there to खोना पाना in a tamasha? In a drama or in a dream or in a projection or in imagination in a movie, what there's nothing to gain or lose. It's a play. You enjoy it. In that kona pana both go on happening, but they don't become an issue. In the same way, this मिथ्या जगत में क्या भाना है क्या खोना है कुछ नहीं है. If you really think there's something to be gained, definitely you will be a loser also. Everything is only just to play for play's sake. And that play also your role as dharma. Other than that, what are we essentially? We are that Paramatma only. Just like the coins of chessboard, all are in dabba, one without second. The moment they come onto the board, each one takes up one role and keep playing. Is it not? Once that game is over, they go back to the dabba. In the same way, we are all one only in the dabba. That oneness is Paramatma Tattva. When we come on to the chessboard of the world, each one of us are given different roles of playing. And who is playing? He is playing. He only makes the pawn to put one step, or that क्या कहते हैं, knight is 2.5 steps. The elephant goes a straight way. ऊँट goes that way. A mantri goes anywhere. Raja can never go anywhere. These are all he decides. See that joy of the heart or when I know clearly I am employed by God, and my fulfillment is only in exactly doing what He says. If this clicks to me, as a result of which there is no specialized individuality claimed, nor any specific demands are put. Is not that freedom? Freedom is not that liberation? हो गया काम. And anywhere, anytime we have dukkha, only one reason we are going contradictory to the Bhagavan's will or plans through us. Atma Rupena, we are one with him. Jagat mein, we are as employed by him to do only that work. Then there is no confusion, there is no moha. Therefore, we don't do something wrong which gives us shock. The two types of wrongs are sin of omission as well as commission. Doing what's not to be done and not doing what's to be done. See the clarity. And all that is Brahma Avadharana. Brahma is Veda. Veda talks about the Paramatma Tattva. Veda talks about our Varnashrama, what exactly we have to do. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. For a Jnani, the one who wants to become Jnani, these all Varnashrama dharmas are done to clear his own antakarana, make it Shuddha, because he is not a Jnani means he has got Ashuddhis. To remove the Ashuddhis, we are doing. At the sadhana kala, we follow our dharma for antakarana Shuddhi. Antakarana Shuddhi Anantaram, it is Swarupa Jnana Prapti. After Jnana Prapti, we are in the Mukta Avastha inside, outside, according to our own again Varnashrama, we act. This time, this action is his play, his guidance. There is nothing Paramatma to be gained to me because already I have gained it. Nor I have to do the Antakarana Shuddhi because Antakarana is already Shuddha. Nor I have anything outside to gain because I understood it is only play and we have to play what it tells. Anything other than it is misunderstanding, moha, delusion. That moha, delusion, misunderstanding intellect makes us do something unwanted, wrong. That definitely will result in shoka. Therefore, hey Uddhava, Brahma ka avadharana properly kiya kya. As a result, your intellect is it clear of kapakka knowledge without any moha. Therefore, you are behaving systematically in the world outside, abiding in the self inside. If that's the case, in your mana, there is ananda, there is shanti, there is saukhyam only. There is no shokaha or dukkham. Same was entire Bhagavad Gita's essence. Essence in the sense, first chapter. Arjuna was in shokasthiti, vishadasthiti. For both reasons. One, as a true self, he doesn't know the reality, whether of himself or all those people who are there. Every one of them is Parabrahma only in so many forms. That Tattva Jnana was not there in him. And he had in his own mind the purposes of gaining the kingdom, etc., looking at the people from the relative standpoint, and therefore he doesn't want to do what he was supposed to do. If he wants to do it for his own gaining of kingdom or kill his enemies who from childhood troubled him. Other side, when he saw his Bhishma and Drona, therefore he doesn't want to fight with them, run away. So the Atmajnana Lopam and then Kartavya Vimukhata. Both were the problems because of which Arjuna was into Shoka. That's why what did Bhagavan do? First he gave Atmajnana. Then he made him Kartavya Unmukha. Again, what we said just now, before the Atmajnana Prapti, the Kartavya is for Antakarana Shuddhi, followed by Atmajnana. After the Atmajnana Prapti, the Kartavya is, there is no Kartavya, tasya karyam na vidyate, as Gita says, yato atmaratireva syad atmatruptasya manavaha atmaneva santushtaha, tasya karyam na vidyate, but karma vidyate. That karma also, again choice. He can say no. Like Sanat Kumar Adi, they said, we will not enter into the world and creation and all. Let us be withdrawn into our own Atmajnana. Brahmaji says, okay. Another option is what? Our own choice. So this Mantakarana trained in these talents, I want to serve the people in this way. Or the Ishvara himself can employ us. In that, whether you are doing this or doing that, whether you are doing nothing, there is neither gained nor lost. Like in a Atmagnani, alone is in the gufa of any forest, not concerned about the world. He is neither losing or nor gaining by being so. Another person coming into the world and guiding millions of jivas through his variety of activities. For him also nothing gained or lost. He is not doing as ordered by Lord. He is doing everything as ordered by the Lord, not for personal gains. That's how a Jivan Mukta expresses outside. Before that, for the sake of the mukti, the required Antakarana Shuddhi ke liye, we have to keep on performing. This is called as knowledge. That's called as Moharahityam, Spashtata. When accordingly we are living, there are nothing problems of doing what is not to be done, problem of not doing what is to be done. Therefore, there is no guilt or regrets or punishments. That's how Shoka Rahityam. So, Shokaha Manobhavaha Vigataha, as your Mana Shoka Ganave. Now, if that knowledge is not pakka gained, always we are in a incompleteness. Shoka need not be always crying with so much of tears, but a frowning face of disappointment, dejection, something is lost, something to be gained, where there is no natural expression of the completeness experienced in it. That is called Shoka. Like look at Puja Gurudev. You can see from his own that picture only, he's full in himself. There's nothing lacking in him to be gained. That expression is a sign of the completeness, Puranata. Then there's no shoka. But when that is not there, always in some or the other funny mood we are, that's called shoka. Not only shoka means crying, the insecurity, the incompleteness, and then comparing with others, feeling jealous or guilty. Kuch karo ya na karo, all these things are shoka only. We are all a mauna shokagrasta. Silent mourners we are all. अंदर ही अंदर हम सब शोक संताप में रहते हैं. किसका मरने का पता नहीं, लेकिन एक तरह का शोक संताप चलता ही रहता है. एंड इफ नथिंग इज देयर और शोक संताप इज देयर, व्हाट फॉर? ये नींद काफी नहीं हो रहा है, खाना हजम नहीं हो रहा है, हाँ, मन शांत नहीं है, तबीयत खराब हो रहा है, बुढ़ा हो रहा हूँ, मर रहा हूँ, एवरीथिंग इज शोक ओनली. A person established in Atmajnana, self is changeless, birthless, deathless, ajanma, ajara, aparinami, and also he is amarna, amrutyu, amara, amrutaha. How can you have any of these things? We don't do anything, but we are always in that shok, bhaya, and asha. These are all leading to that bhaya, asha, ityadi, a type of shoka or pida in us. Everything, millions are there wanting to become famous, or already famous, want to continue, or somebody else is becoming famous than me, feeling jealous about it. अरे यार बड्डे बड्डे लोगों को भी छोड़ता नहीं. They'll act outside very smilingly, but inside they are victim of their own shoka. Only in the completeness the shoka goes away. Completeness only is in Atmajnanam. That comes when you study the Veda or Brahma and do sadhana. That's why Brahma Avadharitam, we told yesterday, theoretically understood, practically experienced, practiced, and experientially gained. Out of these three, at the first level, at least intellectually you understand, then your confusion goes away. To the extent shoka goes away. That intellectual understanding through practice, when you come into experience, the opposite of shoka called as ananda, the positive thing comes to us. The removal of negative is shoka nirmulanam. Gaining the positive is ananda prapti. So through the intellectual knowledge and conviction, the negative thing called as dukkha goes away. When the practice is done and the experience is that aham brahmasmi, then the positive thing called as I am Ananda Swarupa that comes to us. Therefore, Shokarahityam, Ananda Prapti, which are every Jiva's ultimate goal, they are achieved through the sadhana which I told you. Have you heard Uddhava, that one? Have you gathered it? Have you gained it? Are you convinced about it? Are you cleared about it? Clear about it? Api Uddhava Tvaya Brahma Sakhe Samyak Avadharitam. This is a question to all of us. Did we, in our 2.5 years of study of Shastra, have you understood the Brahma intellectually? If yes, there should be no moha in our intellect as to anything is to be gained in this world or lost in this world. And also, I don't know what are my duties. Even if I know, I don't do. These shoka, moha should not be there. If in last 2.5 years, if you have studied Shastra thoroughly. Accordingly, there is a shoka in the mana. Because what is to be done, that alone we are doing. What not to be done, we are not doing. There is no shoka. So any moment there is shoka means we are in moha. Wherever we are in shoka means we have not done the avadharana of the Brahma. Or our Shastra Shravanam Adhyanam has not become sufficient enough to remove moha of the intellect, shoka of the mano. Shoka moha grasta jiva is samsara. And we all in that. And it's not just mere information or a feeling of understanding at the time of listening, which remains in our mind till the next sentence is spoken by the speaker. Not that way. Firmly established in that knowledge. Not forgotten even a moment, nor the contrary of that knowledge again is understood, like Guru. If you take Guru till Guru dies or you die only, you should not leave that Guru. Once you are Guru, okay, mas khatam. How can you change Guru? How can you go to anybody's satsanga and anything? That means you never worked with your Guru. To Guru, once you are sold out, that's all. If you go on changing, then Guru withdraws all his grace. As much you are tentative, so much will be the grace of Guru will be tentative. How can you change your Guru? How can you go here and there? ये दुकान थोड़ी है कि इधर चीज नहीं मिला तो उधर जाते हैं उधर जाते हो. If the Guru tells, like Gurudev never went to the poor Maharaj on his own. When Shivanand Maharaj told, then he went. He did not go by himself. He did not that way betrayed himself by betraying the Guru. Once you select somebody's Guru, it's all that life ho gaya bas. Then only you are Shishya. Else you will never be getting that joy of being loved by the Guru, which is much more than the love of even Bhagavan. The moment Guru feels that "Yeah, chhod ke gaya re," then he can't, he is helpless. That connection, you have cut it, you forced him also to cut. हो गया for that life. सामने रहोगे लेकिन there is no relation between you and Guru. You may come to Guru, but you are not with Guru. Then there is no charm in such life of a spiritual seeker. All the charm, all the joy starts and continues till the acme or perfection only when that Guru Shishya Bandhana is so beautiful. And Guru never leaves disciples. In the same way, the understanding is not so vague that when we listen in the class, it is there. After that, again we are back to square one. No. Here, avadharitam is the word used only to say that permanently that knowledge is there in the heart 24 hours of the day, and you are thinking, deciding everything to do or not to do based on only that Brahma Jnana. That is called as avadharana of the Brahma, avadharana of the Veda, avadharana of the Vedanta, avadharana of the goal, avadharana of the duties to be done, avadharana of the purpose of that too. That's the removal of moha. Like I told you about the Guru and all, how can there be a confusion? Shraddhavan labate jnanam. Once the Shraddha in the Guru goes away, gone, that's it. That life is over. And Guru goes on giving chance. When he just feels that no, they don't deserve it, okay, cut. Then like you go to any of the movie, you come to this Guru movie, like you entertain yourself in the movie, you get entertained about also the Shastra. No transformation comes No, the touch of the Guru's Krupa in the heart happens. And without the Guru's Krupa, the heart will not get opened up, blossomed up into the understanding, into that fragrance of experience of the sadhana and the result of sadhana. Never, it will not happen. Like I am there, my Gurudev. So if I am not in touch with Guru and totally surrender to him, what I do, everything is only a natak. It will only have intellectual flavor, not the spiritual flavor of the inexplicable inner experience or joy. In the same way, here the meaning of samyak avadharitam, when such a profound words, very rare words, Bhagavan Krishna has used, means they must be having such a deep understanding. For that only last 2 days we are spending trying to eke out the maximum rasa of the meaning from those words. Api uddhava tvaya brahma sakhe samyak avadharitam. If that is done, api te vigataha mohaha shokaschasau mayonobhavaha. Is that moha of yours gone? No confusion. How can there be confusion? Is it not? And the people, see, if they are in that ashraddha level, even Bhagavan Krishna also teaches, their shoka moha will not go because they are not shraddhalu. If not, any guru speaks to them, Krishna only speaks through them. If Dakshinamurti Bhagavan only speaks through them, Hayagriva Bhagavan only speaks through them, the Guru Tattva, Guru Parampara only speaks through them, for that Shraddhalu, and he will have complete, clear, pakka, authentic jnanam at the intellect level. Therefore, no mohaha. When there is clarity in the buddhi, how can that mind be given a chance to propose, to do sankalpa vikalpa? Thereafter, mind is a slave to intellect. Mind cannot say, यार मेरे को ये करने का मन हो रहा है क्या कहते हो? You just shut up. You are a slave. I, the intellect, have decided what to do. You just do it like a laborer or slave, that's all, with the help of the indriyas. That's called as chitta vritti nirodha. That is called as the clarity of understanding is equal to moha-rahityam. Vigataha mohaha. अव्योद्धमत्वया ब्रह्म सखे समवधारितम् अविते विगतो मोहः शोकश्चासो मनोभवः. And the completeness of this thing. Only when the Brahma Avadharana happens, the moha goes away. Only moha goes away, the shoka goes away. When the shoka moha gone, then only samsara gone. Samsara is equal to moha in intellect, shoka in the mana. And to remove that shoka, with the help of the mana, only doing all the nonsense, which adds up to moha and shoka. Whereas when you go to the Brahma, that is Vedas or the Shastra, they will hit at the nail. Remove the moha once for all, remove the shoka once for all. That is why वेद का शास्त्रों का मेहनत भी लगे लगाओ, अवधारणा होने तक कोशिश करो, अवधारणा करो उसका. Avadharana is the word very important here. In this way, having said, now Bhagavan tells her, okay, these are the qualities negative. The one who has God, he should never be given the Jnanam, Tattvam, Vedantam, Brahma Tattvam and all. If he is given, he will misuse it, abuse or insult it, or it becomes careless. Like out of enthusiasm. To how many people you might have given Bhagavad Gita, etc., books as gift? They have not even opened that. That's the insult only to those books. Out of enthusiasm we give, but they don't use it at all. That's how the no, you want question him, यार इतना बढ़िया किताब दिया क्यों नहीं पढ़ा? मुझे इच्छा नहीं है बस. No, you can't force on him. Better is not giving to protect the respect of the Shastra. If you have that faith कि आज नहीं तो कल उसका दिमाग का ताला खुलेगा फिर पढ़ेगा, they are all intermediate understandings. That's okay. But insult. In the same way, these people misuse it. In the same way, these positive qualities, those who have, definitely you must give it. They also get benefit out of it. They become a living example for others to get inspired to follow this Shastra this sadhana marga. Therefore, Bhagavan Krishna telling Uddhavaji, he don't give this knowledge. And even if it is given, he can't take it. Even if he tries, he can't receive it. You and I also, with our own manobuddhis, sthiti of still no ekagrata, still kshipta, muda vikshipta, how much ever the knowledge the gurus are giving, we are not receiving. I am saying we, including myself. They are giving, but we are not taking. And we said million times, the blessings and grace and guidance, they are never given, they are taken. Why they are not given? Because there is nothing for them to give, because their the nature is grace. भगवान का अर्थ ही अनुग्रह है, भगवान का अर्थ ही कृपा है. They can't be otherwise. Like Lord Sun's light is not given because its nature is sunlight. You have to take it by coming out of your own closed doors and bask in that. And we should always feel these two things. Get qualified and receive the wisdom given by our Rishi Parampara. And help ourselves to come out of the samsara of shoka and moha. Moha and shoka. So these are the words. In Gita, in every Shastra, they talk the common things. But problem kya hua? Just a minute, go out of topic and come back. Ki taking this sloka too literally, the orthodox people have hidden this knowledge so secretly that it was almost become the lupta only. They tried to make the knowledge gupta and the knowledge became lupta. You understand it? Is it not? Totally, they become so secured about it that they never try to give it to anyone. That's how they were, people were not aware of it. That's what in Hinduism. शास्त्र वगैरह को नहीं पढ़ना, भगवान के फोटो घर में नहीं रखना. नेचुरली जब शास्त्र नहीं पढ़ना है तो कुछ तो पढ़ना है, तो अशास्त्र पढ़ रहे हैं. अब भगवान का फोटो नहीं रखना, कुछ तो रखना है, फिर शैतान का रख रहे हैं. Or other shaitans, the different shaitan religions, they are coming and troubling us. We are our shatrus by literally misinterpreting these slokas. As we told yesterday toward the end, don't give this knowledge to this negative qualified fellow means what? Never means that don't give at all. Means what? Find those people who have these positive qualities, give them. Second, to these fellows also, first repair them and then give. That's why we explained yesterday toward the end. There are the two types of gurus or gurukulas or shishyas. One, become paripakwa in their internal and external qualification and go to guru. Directly guru gives tattvamasi to them because they are very mature. Others are absolutely raw, not cultured or trained. Not even they know Shiksham Vyakyasyamaha. So to him suddenly Bhagavan, he will not say Brahmavida apnoti varam tadesha abhyukta. उसकी रगड़ाई पिटाई धुलाई करेंगे. शिक्षां व्याख्यास्यामः तातसगमिताय उपनिषदं व्याख्यास्यामः यश्चन्द्रसाम्र शुभो विश्वरूपः. All the training he will give for some years, and when he gets trained fully, then he is given this. See, we have to understand in a large manner, expanded manner, when such things are told. What is the expanded manner of understanding? Ki catch hold of 10 people, try to, even all the 10 are absolutely raw, non-positive, try to mold them. Out of 10, 4 तो बदल जाएंगे, उनको एक ज्ञान दो. नहीं तो फिर ज्ञान का परंपरा भी नहीं रहेगा ना. That's why Bhagavan did not concludingly say, he don't give to these fellows. He also said, definitely give to these positive people. What it means? Those who have negative, make them positive and give. Those who are already having positive, you give. In nowhere it is never said don't give. That chaturata we should have to understand. And why then ruthlessly told don't give to these people in the beginning only? For the reason that, as we told, the knowledge gets insulted, you get disappointed. Like Sanjaya gave to undeserving Dhritarashtra. Then he got disappointed. Rather, he never gave and never got disappointed also. Why? Because the Yuddha happened in day 1, Gita was given on day 1. Sanjay knows this beautiful knowledge. Yes, I know it is so elevating and liberating, but this fellow doesn't deserve it. So he never gave only. Only on 10th day after Bhishma collapses, then he inquires Dhritarashtra. तब जाकर संजय जी tells. And he knows, चाहे पहले दिन बताओ अब बताओ इसके दिमाग में तो चढ़ेगा नहीं. He only tells and he is relaxed whether Dhritarashtra receives or not. Therefore, neither Sanjay worried nor anywhere reports that after listening to Gita, what happened to Dhritarashtra. Sanjay's opinion, interrogation, Krishna, all that are given. This is how we have to understand about qualification, disqualification. More than that, all these tensions, worries, excitements, or headaches are for the guru, for the acharyas. We are not guru acharya. We are the disciples. Therefore, the entire discussion for us is in a different way. What is different way? Even if you go and beg the gurus, they will not give the knowledge because they have the orders from the Paramatma and Shruti. If we don't have this positive and if we have this negative. With negative qualities, जितना भी गुरु के पीछे पढ़ो, ज्ञान दो, ज्ञान दो, ज्ञान दो, भाग लो, भाग लो, भाग लो, गुरु will run away. But with positive qualities, if you are, तुम भी कितना भी नहीं चाहिए भागोगे, गुरु will chase you, दूंगा, दूंगा, दूंगा. Finally catches and gives knowledge. नहीं, 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 इतना भी कहो. Like the mother gives bath to child, pakad pakad ke. The only qualification of that child, even if he doesn't want the bath, is it is her child she loves. The same way, such good qualities fellow, the guru loves. The पीछे पढ़ के देंगे ज्ञानम. And once he receives that knowledge, though hesitates in the beginning, the qualified person, he knows the taste of it. फिर फिदा हो जाएंगे. That's what our Uddhaji will tell toward the end. Having gained this knowledge, will anybody go anywhere leaving your feet? Who gave this knowledge? Is it not? Only ungrateful persons go. Like such a beautiful manner, we are studying our Shastras so regularly, so sincerely, with all the prana put in that. And yet people are irregular, insincere, they don't come, they go, take the for granted. That's all their cruelty. What can I say? What can I say? Those who have some work, therefore one day, 2 day they go, that's okay. That is, even I also have to change timing sometime when some unexpected or urgent comes. But from the heart only, not having interest, lost interest, or becoming very tentative, once in a while coming, and like in YouTube, some people, not to me, they come say Harium and go away. And I am imagining listening, but they are not there. They come only to say Harium, what it is. So then you don't receive that knowledge. You remain in that place. Swamiji, then we are in Mari, please bless us. What more blessings can then Atma Jnana bolo? Is not this Jnana includes all blessings for protection from all problems and fulfillment of all desires? थोड़ा सोचो. इससे बढ़कर कुछ है क्या दूसरे किसी को देने के लिए? जहां जाते हो छोड़कर गुरु को, शास्त्र को, भगवान को मिलेगा जो कुछ ना कुछ, बट नॉट एज ग्रेट एज दिस. घूम फिरा के फिर से हमको गुरु शास्त्र के पास ही आना है. इन दैट केस व्हाई लिव एंड गो? दैट्स व्हाट वी सेड. नेवर एवर ट्रस्ट योर ओन माइंड एंड ईगो. You get poison and give poison and kill this mind and ego. Listen to the Guru. Listen to the mind of the Shastra, our rishis and gurus, not our own. It will make a gadha out of bhais or ullu. It's known to all of us. So, what are the qualities? Naitatvayadambhikaya nastikaya shathaya cha ashushrushorabhaktaya durvinitaya diyatam. Six negative qualities are told here. If we have them, it's an order to Uddhava and Uddhava like gurus and acharyas not to reveal these knowledges. It's a waste of your time and energy. For me also it's a waste of time and energy of all these satsangs. But not so. Why? Because I'm not telling for anyone. I'm telling it for Swanta Sukhaya. This is what every day I inspire myself. My study of Shastra is for me only. Who told you that your knowledge others will give? Listen and improve. If that is the case, they would have studied Gita long back and improved. Are you greater than Krishna and Gita or what? So I do it for Swanta Sukha, therefore there's no question to me. I go on doing it. Who comes, doesn't come, listen, don't listen, get benefited and all. That is your Purushartha, your result. Anybody for that matter. But here, an order strict is given to the Acharyas, Guru. So, to these six negative qualities person should not be given. One is what we saw yesterday, two qualities, Dambhikaya. Who's not a sincere person from within, but playing all the natak outside. साधक नहीं है अंदर से बट बाहर से नौटंकी कर रहा है एंड गुरुज कैन दे नो इट हु इज व्हाट लेवल नेवर वो लोग लाइक पूज्य गुरुदेव those are superficial people. He entertained them because they came for that, but only few of them, not many, countable numbers, deeply came for jignasa with jignasa. To them he revealed. Everybody got entertained. If everybody received knowledge, he might have in his 42.5 years given lectures to lakhs and lakhs of people. So many Jivan Muktas should be there. Because he left 30 years ho gaya. है ना 30 years sadhana is enough for anyone to get jnanam. So before 30 years only he spoke for 42.5 years. So how many thousands lakhs must be? Realize no, क्यों नहीं हुआ? Because the deep sincere sadhaka, if not there, Guru will not reveal, even if he reveals, they won't receive. Therefore, the transparency, the straightforwardness, non-crookedness and non-hypocrisy is a very essential thing in spirituality. Dambha nahi karna. Dambha is showing our outside you have devotion for Guru or Shastra and Satsang. मैं ये करूँगा वो करूँगा करके नौटंकी करना, चंदन कुंकुम and all external attire, but the खोखला heart में दाम्भिकाय बगुला type, looks white exactly like the crane. The crane, that swan, हमसा, हमसे की तरह ही दिखता है लेकिन है नहीं वो. People get misunderstanding seeing a crane as a swan. Swan is different. It is pure. It मोतियों को खाता है, वो पानी छोड़कर दूध पीता है, केवल मानस सरोवर में रहता है. That's how that Pakshi's name is given for a Brahmagnani, Hamsa and Paramahamsa. Hamsa is Hamsa Gayatri, which is going on. Soham, Hamsa, Hamsa, Soham and all. Anyway, come to this point. Ki dambhikaya nadiyatam. So once in a while, kya? All the time, check and see, are we hypocrite in our approach to spirituality, particularly and generally in life? And what are the ways of natak of a hypocrite? Yesterday we told you by giving so many examples. He is not sincere and deep from the heart, the seeker of the truth. Therefore, such Dambika people, Guru Bhaktas vagara, for 1 year or 2 years, so much attached to the Guru and all, as if अब वो इतना करके सा, but अंदर तो है ही नहीं. Suddenly one day बिना बताए गायब हो जाते हैं लोग. Because जब तक तब तक जो था वो सब दंभ था. So what we have to do? Convert the dambha into honesty. So to pray to Bhagavan. Hey Bhagavan, may I be true and honest and straightforward, not crooked and hypocrite in my approach to my own life's evolution through spirituality. Clear? One. Second, Nastikaya. I told you 1 year back, I don't know. When I remind it, you will immediately catch. Lakshana of the Nastika is what? When you tell him the entire, I told you, the class of 5th or 7th, the teacher taught for 40 minutes, entire story of Harishchandra, Satya Harish. Then he asked, therefore, what is the essence of this story? Can anybody say? Everybody raised a hand. Almost. One fellow was looking serious. So Guru thought he will give a good answer. Then he asked him, Bada bol, kya samajhe? What is the essence of the story? He says, If you live life like Satya Harishchandra, always speaking the truth, you will have to suffer so much. This fellow is called Nastik. See what Guru taught, for what purpose? That जीवन में शरीर को भी छोड़ना पड़े, बच्चे, पत्नी, everything, but don't give up the Satya. That is the power of Satya we have to have in our life. Guru was trying to say that, but this fellow says, सत्य बोलो तो सत्यानाश हो जाएगा. So नहीं बोलना चाहिए. He is called Nastik. Nastika is the one who decisively, by personal decision and choice only, he is a non-believer of God. So he doesn't give chance for anybody to change his opinion. उसका फिर उस जिंदगी के लिए उतना ही है. Like the other religious people. They have decided Hinduism is काफिरों का, उनको मारना चाहिए. They are not human and all. Oh no, you whatever you do, those fanatic minds you can't change. You and I don't have. We at least tentatively believe that Bhagavan may be in that form also. We don't just write off anything. Our goal is God, not means. So through any means anybody reaches God, we say welcome. Clear? That's the beauty only in Sanatana Dharma. That's how it is eternal. Nobody can touch it and do anything. जो भी इसके पास आएगा कुछ करने को वही तबाह हो जाएगा. That is a rakshana to this. In the same way, नास्तिक को मत बताओ. I told you नास्तिका 2 types. भगवान ही नहीं है वाला नास्तिका, नेक्स्ट लाइफ नहीं है यही फाइनल वाला नास्तिक. यही फाइनल वाला नास्तिक only सुखा भोगा, for that beg borrow still he does it. And the one who says Bhagavan is not there wala nastika is afraid, because if he believes God, then he'll have to be devoted to God, then he'll have to go to temple, he'll have to do puja ityadi, then he'll have to have fear for doing wrong. Many people become nastika to be licentious. Like many of your people at home, come to class. Why didn't you come? Not that they're bad people. They think that अगर स्वामी जी क्लास जाएंगे तो वो ऐसे ऐसे बोलेंगे, उसके कारण मेरे जो बुरे आदतें हैं शायद छोड़ना पड़ेगा. Somebody drinking, somebody all nonsense. They feel कि वहाँ जाएंगे तो the lecture सुनेंगे, then the wife will start tell, अब lecture आना शुरू कर दी, अब दारू वारू छोड़ दो. तब बोलेगी इसलिए बेटर क्या है, नास्तिक बनो, don't go. Some people will have that type of fear that they have to give up their bhoga. Then न बजेगा, नहीं रहेगा बांस, न बजेगी बांसुरी की तरह. They don't even go only. They are nastic. They are afraid. Many of the nastikas are afraid that they have to give up their own personal greeds, negativities, indulgences. Some of them, they are nastic at the same time, they are honest, they are human qualities, they love others, they share. भगवान को ही मानते नहीं, लेकिन अच्छाई को मानते. They are better. And the worst people are, call them as astika, but not totally surrendered to Bhagwan and acting everything contrary to what Bhagwan says. And also people of indulgence. So they are on the name of astika, they are also causing more harm to themselves and also the Adhyatmic Marga. But that's how people evolve. Therefore, we have to accommodate them. Suddenly in one go, nobody can be made perfect. ना एक दिन क्लास में आते ही पूरे सुधर थोड़ी आते हैं. अब इतने साल से बोल बोल कर हम ही क्यों नहीं सुधरे अभी. आप तो पहले सुधरे हो. There's no doubt. In any case, Nastika. Nasti means don't believe God, don't believe next life. Therefore, don't believe in all these sermons of the Shastras. They straight away say, I don't believe God and all. I am communist, they says. I am Marxist, I am Leninist. Everything, what they talk. I am socialist. Except devotist, I have every ist only they are. Ist means in Sanskrit yajnam, ishti, putrakama ishti. So they have every non-ishti ishta. They don't have ishta for real ishta, devotion. Nasti ko mata dena. And they listen all this, like Dhritarashtra is Paramanastika. He's heard, it's okay, maybe good, correct, but I don't believe in it. None of your teachings can change me. संजय कृष्ण ने बोला होगा पहले बहुत लोग आकर बोल के मेरे को थक गए चले गए. I am the one because of me. Who many people got vairagya having taught me. They stopped teaching. They became sadhak. So nastiko mat padao naitatvaya dambikaya. Second nastikaya. Third one shataya cha. Shatha means the one who's by nature, by his selfishness, start cheating others. Shatha means the one who cheats others. दूसरों को धोखा देने वाले, डुबा देने, ड्राउन्स अदर्स. शठ कहते हैं उसको. Shut. And people, if they have that idea of cheating, they make use of spirituality also to cheat. Like, in AP, Hindus ka emotions, sentiments, weakness, pakad ke, people have become big, big CMs and all that, and then people are not opening eyes now even. Cheating on the name of acting like religious. When I went the other day to Tirupati, the glow and show of Tirupati is reduced. The divinity beauty. हर जगह दिख रहा था कुछ गड़बड़ हो रहा है हर जगह. Because नास्तिक शठ रूलिंग इट एंड ऑल. इवन जाने वाले भक्त, मैं क्या थोड़ा पूरा भगत हूँ, ऑल पूरा मिलकर होता है इन द सेम वे. हियर शठायचा मीन्स दोज हु आर इन जनरल मोसकारी, मतलब चीटर्स, and then to cheat anything they take the help of, even the god they take. Therefore Bhagavatadi become a means for them to cheat. Therefore be careful, don't give to them. Dambika nastika shatha. And see, why should we? The thought itself is wrong of cheating others for our own selfish purpose. Others can be the nature, the God, the government, the neighbors, anybody. किसी को भी धोखाधड़ी करना अपने स्वार्थ के लिए सरासर ये ह्यूमन क्वालिटी है ही नहीं. In those good olden days, where continuously the Shastras, the stories of great Bhaktas were prevalent through the stage plays, etc. Even a little thought of doing cheating to others, thought also they used to consider as a bigger sin. They go and do upavasa 5 days and do begging to God so much to forgive for even this thought. Of course, some professional thieves are there, that is always there. Some of them, but general. But nowadays, it has become a fancy, it has become a hobby, it's a habit. It has become as if a necessity. Cheating. So that's how you go to any shop, market. कितने का है चीज? वो 500 बोलता है. हाँ है तो 100 का. 200 ले लो फिर 100 प्रॉफिट पे. But he will tell 5. And if you give, he will take. That is cheating only. Everywhere. Auto taxi ask. That's why Bhagavan makes all everything everything he becomes online वगैरह to avoid. ये भगवान की लीला है. Offline people are so inhumanly cheating, therefore to avoid that only Bhagavan makes it online. You can't cheat because man's mind has become worse than the machine. Therefore, machine should get operational just to avoid further downfall. These are all Ishvara Leelas. I'll not go into that discussions. You all know when a hint is given, you'll understand it. Cheating. Kapatam. Inside our coach, outside our coach. Always. What is cheatna? Cheating मतलब हड़पना. उसका क्या है? मेरा है. पराया माल अपना. Dambikaya, Nastikaya, Shataya. Fourth one is Ashushrusoho. दो बातें. अशुश्रूषो means शुश्रूषा means श्रोतुम इच्छा. शुश्रूषा means सेवा कर्तुम इच्छा. So अशुश्रूषोह, the one is not ready to listen, interested to listen. If you tell them, then they become your shatrus. For example, your own family members. Try to teach them Bhagavat, भाग जाएंगे वो. And you are intelligent, therefore you don't tell. That is how the life is surviving. And I say it is very good. Continue. At least you people are coming. नहीं तो वो लोग आपको kidnap करेंगे. Those who are not interested to listen is called ashushushu. Because they don't have the value for it, because their mind somewhere else. और किसी पे वैल्यू है ना, वो जाकर सुनेंगे. One meaning. Second is Shushrushai Seva. The one who don't have that Vinaya Bhava or Seva Bhava, उनको ना जो अपने आप को स्वामी मालिक वगैरह सोचता है, उनको ये ज्ञान के भक्ति के बातें सही पहुंचते नहीं. Because to be a jnani, you have to surrender to Guru. To be a bhakta, you have to surrender to Bhagavan. Surrender is always expressed in the form of seva. And the one who is not ready to do seva, only always receiving seva, he will not receive this knowledge. Therefore, हमेशा याद रखो. I was telling you the other day, the real blessings of the Guru or blessings of the Guru really invoked by us only by two means. Two in one it is. What is that? What exactly it says, only that we do, and we do that as the Sevaka. Then only the jnana of the Guru, given by the Guru, becomes fruitful to us. तभी वो खुलेगा वो पैकेट ज्ञान का. देते हैं गुरु लेकिन बंद करके देते हैं. That's why all the knowledge given by the Guru we are having, but it's locked. If the chocolate is closed with a wrapper and you never opened, how will you enjoy its taste? You and I are in that mood of gathering all chocolates, but never opened them to enjoy, because the सेवा करें तभी जाकर मेवा मिलता है. Whatever he says, that only we have to do, that also seva bhava. अब ये बात तो दूर की बात है. We live our life with so much freedom and independence and licentiousness, we don't even care to inform Guru. That means we don't have somebody as Guru. We are the Guru and Guru Ghantal of our life. In that person, spirituality is not a con, it's a time pass. One of the many entertainments of life. Please remember, we have to slowly mature in our life from the childlikeness to be very serious, sincere about our being spiritual sadhakas and knowing what is sadhana. For that, being a complete devotee or disciple to the Guru and Bhagavan. जब तक ये भाव दृढ़ नहीं होता, वो फिर वो आना जाना, उपासनाएं करना, सत्संग सुनना, they won't have that pure purpose. That's the biggest thing. We are still in that childlikeness, if at all. The seriousness and sincerity that he is Guru, he is God, I am disciple, I am the devotee doesn't come. Arjuna was always with Krishna, but he took him only as a brother-in-law, because Krishna's sister Subhadra has married own sister. That's how Abhimanyu is Bhanja. So he took me as brother-in-law or friend. Never as Guru or Bhagavan. No, Bhagavan ने भी कोई जरूरत नहीं की to give him Gita Jnanam. But in Yuddham, Shishyasteham Tvam Prapannam Am Shadi. Shishyateham, I am your disciple. Therefore, Anushadi, instruct me. Tvam Prapannam, I am also your devotee. Devotee only does the prapatti or surrender. Therefore, protect me. So Bhagavan, educated by Gita Jnanam, protected him from these terrible arrows of Bhishma Drona. तो मृत्यु से भी बचाए, अज्ञान से भी बचाए भगवान ने. Why? He said, I am your Shishya and I am your Bhakta. Bhagavan also never took that initiative, because he will not receive. He is not Shushurushu. So, ये हमारे अंदर मेच्योरिटी आ जाए कि we are पक्का भक्त and शिष्य to this Bhagavan and the Guru. Fixed. And then the lakshanas of bhakta, lakshanas of the shishya, thoroughly you have to understand and practice and prove to Bhagavan that we are bhakta. Then he comes in the form of Guru. Then to the Guru, when we prove that we are shishya, then this Brahma or Jnanam, they give us in such a way that we are left with no choice but to have the avadharanam of it. When the avadharana happens, the mohagan of intellect, the shoka gan of the mana, shoka mohagan is samsara gan, then the avadharita jnanam, when we meditation, when you use it, we experience the self, then that is the positive thing of bliss. So Ashushrushoho, the one who not interested to listen and not having that Sevaka Bhava, servant. So these all classes are our seva to our Puja Gurudev, Guru Parampara, Guru Tattvam, to all the Rishimuni Devata Brahmara, Brahma Vidya Acharya Parampara, to our Shruti Mata, to our Bhagavan in all forms, and to direct the Parabrahma. We are doing this seva. Last one is what? Abhaktaya. Sevaka, फिर भक्त भी. Abhaktaya. The one who is not a bhakta. Bhakta is the one who never maintains any privacy, any secrecy. एक दोस्त भी कुछ कुछ मेंटेन कर सकता है, बट यू कांट टेल एवरीथिंग इवन टू योर क्लोजेस्ट फ्रेंड, because he is a limited being with a incompleteness of intellect. Knowingly or unknowingly, he may tell your secret somewhere, then it leads to problems. He doesn't do knowingly, but it just happens. So maintain some secrets. But with the Guru and with the Bhagavan, we cannot have secrets maintained, privacy maintained. With regard to our life, our sadhanas, or the mistakes what we are doing, or even confessing ki what you told I have not done or not done, the reporting aspect कहते हैं ना, ये भक्त अपने भगवान को और भगवान गुरु के रूप में है, पूरा कॉन्फिडेंस में लेकर एवरीथिंग ऑफ हिज साधना इज लाइफ ही टेल्स, सो दैट टू द गुरु डॉक्टर it is easy for treating we the bhavarogi, the patients. And other things, bhaja sevayam, bhaja bhakte, bhaja ekatve, bhaja prema, bhaja kirtanam, smaranam, pada sevanam, archanam, ये सारे भज भक्ति में आ जाते हैं. All that are known to us, therefore I need not tell. Here in general, the bhaktaya to the भागवतादि शास्त्र, to the कथास, भक्त है तो नीचे बैठकर प्रेम से सुनेगा, आनंद उसका उठाएगा, लुफ्त. देन सिखाने वाले को कृतज्ञता भी व्यक्त करेगा. जो भक्त नहीं है वो थिंक कि बोलकर तुम्हारी मेहरबानी हो रही है, मेरे को क्या हो रहा है, मैं तुम्हारा मेहरबानी कर रहा हूँ. इन दैट मूड ही इज देयर, द वन हु इज नॉट ए भक्त. सो एक सेवक भी होना चाहिए, भक्त भी होना चाहिए, शिष्य भी होना चाहिए. अभक्ताय. And bhakta can never lift his head. His head is always at the feet of Bhagavan and Guru. He will listen. So, few more things are there regarding the Bhakta Lakshanas. Then what is Durvinitaya? The fellow arrogant and never having that humility, humbleness. Dangerous. मैं तो बताता हूँ भगवान ऐसी विनय विनीतता दो कि at any moment, come whatever the dukkha given either by Guru or Prapancham or you, to test me, train me, cleanse me of all papa, may the humility, humbleness keep on growing only. May it not get transformed into arrogance, disobedience. Durvinitaya. Durvinita means the one who is never humble. उसको भी नहीं देना. Then to whom to give, that also is there an important topic, along with the opposite of these negativities called positivity. तीन चार और गुण श्री भगवान बताकर, to him you can give this Bhagavata Vidya, Brahma Vidya, he says. Then the people like Gurudev and all, why did they give then to the masses? Because the same secret is here. The reason is here only. You don't give, it is a point. But if you give, even if you give, they don't take. जिसको लेना है वही लेंगे. इसलिए Gurudev went on giving. And some received it immediately, very few. Many will receive slowly. Again, as I was saying earlier, the example was not complete. Now I am completing it. Even if those thousands lakhs have heard from him, not totally transformed, but into everyone's hearts, he has sown the seed. Then the seed will sprout in its own time. It can be this life, toward the end, next life, next life. How many thousands now receiving the seeds from Gurudev might have joined hundreds of organizations. They may not know it. They need not know also. But seed, somewhere they heard Gurudev and he told about Tattva Atma. Then Gurudev is not there, or that samstha is not interested, but somewhere interested, the destiny took you somewhere else. So there that seed has sprouted, they become sadhakas. So in that way, such great masters under the guidance of Ishvara for the masses, they give the satsanga. That is different case. Here, generally what is said is such a great knowledge. It should be protected, should not be insulted. How? By not freely giving, sharing to the people very raw with these negativities. Make them improved, give them a chance, tell them, ये secret है भागवत मैं देना चाहता हूँ. So these are the negative qualities said. If they are there, should not be given. Just please confirm yourself, change yourself into positive and come. We will discuss openly. And that fellow goes 1 year and comes. Yeah, 100% I have not removed, but 40% negativity is gone. But I am interested to listen. Can you teach? Because when I learn, I may be inspired to give up all the non-positive. Yes, welcome, lay low. That we can give. Let's see tomorrow. Followed by this, Bhagavan says, to Uddhava, to you particularly, Uddhava, your dharmartha kama moksha चारों पुरुषार्थ मैं ही हूँ. इसलिए तुम्हारा दृष्टि और कहीं कभी जाने मत देना. In bhakti, you surrender to me. In jnana, you merge in me. This order Bhagavan has not given even to Arjuna. यथेच्छ से तथा कुरु कहा यहाँ उनको तो अर्जुन को, but उद्धव जी को he has ordered only. Every Purusha has his Purusharthas. For you, I am all the four. This is the ultimate thing. It is the greatness of Uddhava who could command this command or order from Krishna. That your all Purusharthas are in me. In that manner, for every of the Adhyatmika Sadhaka, all the Purusharthas should be only in Bhagavan, Shastra and Guru. हमको धन में ही भगवान है, कामना में भगवान, धर्म में भगवान, मुक्ति भी भगवान या शास्त्र या गुरु. These are all slowly open up. It takes time, but it will come. Sarvam Krishna Arpanam. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Sadgurnath Maharaj ki Jai. ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासु तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्. मङ्गलं श्रीकुरुक्षेत्रनक्षोनिवारण पार्षादरूपा गीताचार्याय मङ्गलमोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री भागवत महापुराण की जय. वेद व्यास शुकदेवादि समस्त भागवताचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंद गोविंद. Thank you. We'll study our Ramayanam now. Every day we do Bhagavatam, but Arati is done at the end after Ramayanam. So these Bhagavata people also who see in future, they can see the Arati करके आज किया हमने. Thanks.